On a day that began like any other, June 23, 1985, the world watched in horror as news broke of an unspeakable tragedy. Air India Flight 182, a Boeing 747 en route from Montreal to Delhi, vanished from radar screens over the vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean. The flight, carrying 329 souls, men, women, and children, was lost, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions and immeasurable grief. The disaster sent shockwaves across India and Canada, the two nations most closely linked to the victims. The scale of the tragedy was unprecedented, marking it as one of the deadliest aviation incidents in history. It was a stark reminder of the vulnerability of human life and the devastating consequences of hatred and violence. As families grappled with the agonizing news, a sense of disbelief and despair hung heavy in the air. The loss of Air India Flight 182 was not just a statistic. It was a deeply personal tragedy for hundreds of families who lost their loved ones in an instant. The incident forced the world to confront the chilling reality of terrorism and its indiscriminate nature. It shattered the illusion of safety and security, leaving a scar on the collective consciousness of a generation. The world mourned with India and Canada, united in grief and the pursuit of justice. The investigation into the downing of Air India Flight 182 quickly revealed a sinister plot, exposing the dark underbelly of extremism. Evidence pointed towards a bomb meticulously planted in the aircraft's cargo hold as the cause of the mid-air explosion. Adding to the horror, another explosion occurred almost simultaneously at Japan's Narita International Airport. Two baggage handlers lost their lives in this blast, which was later linked to the Air India bombing. The intended target was another Air India flight, highlighting the coordinated nature of the attack. The investigation spanned continents, uncovering a web of connections that led authorities to suspect a group of Sikh extremists based in Canada. The motive, it appeared, was vengeance. The bombing was believed to be a retaliatory act for the Indian government's storming of the Golden Temple in Amritsar, a sacred site for Sikhs, the previous year. The revelation that the bombing was an act of terrorism sent chills down the spines of people worldwide. It was a stark reminder of the reach and lethality of extremist ideologies. The world watched as investigators worked tirelessly to piece together the events leading up to the tragedy, determined to bring the perpetrators to justice. The bombings of Air India Flight 182 and Narita Airport marked a turning point in the global fight against terrorism. It exposed the vulnerability of international travel and the need for enhanced security measures to protect innocent lives from becoming casualties of hate and extremism.